Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to make this Instagram trending ruffle for turban, and I want to use this opportunity to say thank you so much for subscribing and thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I am so grateful and I love you guys so much. Okay, for the ruffle part I'll be using 18 inches by 60 inches. 18 inches by 60 inches. You can use 18 inches by up to 72 inches depending on your choice. So next, I will mark out 2 inches on all the four corners. I'll mark out 2 inches allowance, 2 inches, 2 inches, and 2 inches. So I'll mark out 2 inches. I'll connect it with a ruler. I'll repeat the same thing for the remaining 3 corners. Okay, this is it after marking all the 4 corners. Okay, you can see it. So next, here I will mark another 2 inches till I get to the end. You can also mark 1 inch or 1.5 inch depending on what you want. Okay, next I will connect the marks. I'll connect them. Okay, so after that, next I'll mark another 2 inches like this, and I'll connect them in a straight line. Next, I'll connect all the marks. Okay, this is it after marking it. Okay, next, I'll start drawing a zigzag line. Okay, I'll come here. I'll connect it like this from here to here. You can see. Then the next one from here to here. The next one. You can see. The next one. The next one. Okay, I'll continue like that till I get to the end. I'll continue like that till I get to the end. Okay, next, I'll leave this place. I'll come here. I'll repeat the same thing I did here. So, you can see. I'll continue like that. I'll leave out this one, I'll repeat the same thing. I'll leave out this one, I'll repeat the same thing. Okay, this is it after marking it. You see. So next, I'll come here with my needle and thread. You see, I'll pick small, just a little. I'll pick small, just a little. You can see. Then I'll come over here. I'll be following this line. You can see. I'll pick here, I'll pick here, I'll pick here, I'll pick here. I'll continue like that till I get to the end. Okay, as you pick, you can gently pull. You can see. Okay, after that, I'll gather them. Since I want the length of my ruffle to be 13 inches, I'll be adding 1 inch seam allowance. So that's, I will measure out, I'll gather it to like get 14 inches. That's 13 inches plus 1 inch seam allowance. So I'll measure to 14. Good, and I will knot it. Okay, next I'll come to the next zigzag line and I'll repeat the same thing. I'll repeat the same thing till I get to the end. When I get here, I'll measure it to, remember, 14 inches. I want mine to be 14 inches. So it depends on how much length you want. After that, I'll repeat the same thing for the remaining two. Okay, so this is it. After gathering them, you can see. Let's say you want the ruffles to be closer to each other than this. You can use up to 72 inches. Next is to arrange them evenly. Okay. After, you can attach any embellishment you want to add to your ruffle. Okay. Next, I'll fold in half. Then I'll come here. I'll mark out about 4 inches to turn in my ruffle. So okay, this is it. After sewing, you can see I sewed in half an inch and the opening that I left to turn in my ruffles. Okay, then I'll turn in my ruffle. If you want it firmer or more puffed up than this, you can add something to it like a warden, foam, or a thick stretchy fabric like scuba. I will be attaching warden to mine. I will be using 11 inches by length of my ruffle. You can use more inches by length of your ruffle. So I'll fold in half like this. I'll take to my sewing machine and I will sew. Okay, after sewing it, I will turn it inside out. Okay, then I'll insert it inside my ruffle from the opening, from this opening. Okay, after sewing it, you can see the 4 inches gap that I left. Next, I'll cut out warden. I'm using 11 inches by the length of my ruffle. Since the length of my ruffle is 14, that's 11 inches by 14 inches. So I'll arrange my ruffle well. Then I'll place this like this. I'll sew it with my needle and thread. Remember, I will leave out the 4 inches gap. I will leave out the 4 inches gap on the wording too, and I will sew the remaining part and turn it inside out. Okay, after inserting the wording well, you can close it up with an invisible stitch or take to your sewing machine and sew it. But if you are making yours detachable, it's better to use an invisible stitch. But if you are attaching yours like mine, you can use your sewing machine and close it up. Okay, after sewing with my sewing machine, I'll arrange my ruffles well. Okay, after arranging it, next is to attach it to my turban. Okay, I'll continue like that till I get to the end. Okay, this is it. You can see. Thanks for watching.